Yeah, we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives for the better. If we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives forever. They say the good could young where I'm lucky to be alive. With this music, I gotta push everything to the side and everyone. Now it's just me and myself and I. The beat catches my attention, but the song catches your eyes and I love it. That's the reason I does this. I just settle for more. I don't settle for nothing. I just take my time with it. Was a need for the rush and where you was at when it had nothing. Now it be stunting. I still low budget. I still be acting up. Guess I be bluffing. I just weave it and duck it, do what I want, when I want, like a what you say, it's not up for discussion. I'm so underground, I felt like I was trapped in a dungeon. No more hiding from a no running. I can't catch a turn who just hungry and wants this. And I want it, yeah, I want it. I'm so optimistic, you fake, I'm realistic. Life so unrealistic, got my statistics. My aim is autistic. This hate is a sickness, cure every sickness. Play it out like audition. Life is all the streets is vicious. There's no such thing as forget.
Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And, of course, Buddy Hield. This is their first game without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Yep, that one goes. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here are the Magic now. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and one player on his mind was Jrue Holiday. and his ability to attack a defense with his playmaking. Coach said with Giroux, you have to worry about his shooting and his passing. He's the complete guard. He may be underrated still, but he is one of the more talented players in the league. Guys?
Thanks, David. Just 5 on the clock. On the basket by Ewing.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Holiday inside the line. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to James. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. LeBron's got 5 now.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Now here's Curry. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And Green slams it in.
Well, at this point, if you get the ball into Steph Curry's hands, good things will happen. He's toying with the defense out of the pick and roll.
James outside. Over Green. They get it again.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Curry. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Capella sends it back. Shoots the 3. Tate, no good. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. James looking around. Inside. Here's Capella. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Outside Gordon. .125 left here in the first quarter. And Warren, here we go. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Here's Tate. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Outside Curry. The screen from Ewing. Jacks up a 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
Perhaps the first thing a defense must do is chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line. Because if you give him space, guys, he's going to make it.
Pacers leading by 4. .29 seconds left in the first. To the inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll, using size and quick thinking. Nice.
Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Gordon's got 5 points so far. They set the screen. In the corner, it's Capella. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Boy, that's gritty work being done at the defensive end by Steph Curry. Stays with his man, not...
For your face maze. Fans, your face maze.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to get loud for your Pace Mates.
And so here's Orlando. 9-point game. Now Robertson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Six to shoot. Holmes wide open. He fires. It's hauled in by Adams.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Markkanen in the corner.
Magic foul. Oscar Robertson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Oladipo.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Robertson outside. To the middle. Pass to Oladipo. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Shot from the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Here's Robertson. After the made shot from Lowry Markkanen. Oladipo outside. That three off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
He takes it in. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
At the elbow, Adam. There's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 2 minutes. Here's Robertson.
Well, Steven Adams making his presence felt. This guy on the defensive end, he's special.
Orlando shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we really didn't appreciate a call. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Robertson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Curry deciding where to go with it. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Teams changing it up here. There's a minute left to play in the first half. LeBron outside. Looking to end the run. And James throws it down.
I'll tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. Ron right side. Shoots over Bridges. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indiana with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Just a phenomenal drive to the basket by LeBron, an expert at completing these drives through contact.
He rifled that one in from distance. Curry's got 11 points.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. Going inside.
You can see it in LeBron's eyes. He will not be denied on that drive.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Holiday with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. James in the post. The kick out to Holiday. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Bridges outside. They get it back. The Magic trailed by 16. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, he might be picking his spots a little bit more often these days, but LeBron James turning it on the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. And there's the drive. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Orlando. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Curry, here we go. Here's Bridges to stop the drought. And Capella sends it back.
Indiana foul. Patrick Ewing. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. James outside. And the dunk by James.
2 minutes.
Emphatic, tenacious finish by LeBron James. The king is in the house.
And the wide open shot from Warren. A three-pointer is right on target. Warren's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
The screen from Ewing. Pass to Bridges. .114 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. 4 on the clock. Stolen by McDaniels. The wide open look here for Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
Good, and the assist goes to James. Holiday's got his first points of the night.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Obviously a great athlete, but the length of Ewing also helps on those alley-oops there. Throw it up his way, and the rest is easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. That shot off. And Orlando the other way now. Pass to Capella. To the wing on the left. McDaniels. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Capella's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Orlando.
Wow. What a finish. That's why Capella makes the big bucks. Clint can control the area around the rim as good as anyone.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Indiana leading by 11. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The drive by James, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And the defense allowing some room here on the inside of the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
When you consider how far into his career LeBron is, the fact that he is still a force and that he is as versatile and fearless as he has ever been is nothing short of remarkable, guys.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And there's the call on Curry.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Now here's James. Pass to Holiday. Fires for 3.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
James outside. Baseline try. The Magic again can't hit. Pacers leading by 11. Outside for Curry. They double team Curry. Back to Markkanen. A 3 ball. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
LeBron outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Holiday has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Screen by Adams. Here's Curry with the three. Kept alive by Indiana. LeBron with the block.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
The Pacers making a switch here.
T.J. Warren.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Clock at 6. Curry with it. And guarded by Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's James. And Ewing sends it back. The drive by James. The kick out to Oladipo. LeBron trying to free himself up. And the three off target. Up top, Ewing. Double team on Ewing. Green left side. Here's Curry with the three. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, you have to have innate sense of when to come off and get ready to catch and shoot. Stephen Curry's been doing it a long time.
Got a piece of it. Inside. The kick out to Oladipo.
In the game, 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Pass to James. The shake. And he overshot that one, missing.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
He dialed that one from long distance. Curry's got 22 points.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Curry with it. Now defended by Oladipo. From deep, Ewing. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 17.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Good on the second free throw. And the Pacers with possession here. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Curry with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here.
Foreign cars on board with them. About to toss that DeLorean them. Whipping need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rap. Rapper can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8th watch. Wait, stop. 7-figure. Still at the stove. On my need dominoes in my Houston getting Papados. My Dominicano about to I'm just souls over the throws. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones. Solid foes, I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, John Dollar. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Up in the Ramada. Crime Lord, don't Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Okay, look, give me that. In the scene in the Pontiac. Two-door whipping with the top back. Me and with all of that, I put in the work and made it go pop. A lot of y'all, I'm praying to God. On 10, I can't never get got. Whole team winning when I'm doing my job. I just slide, drop. I'm finna make it go ride. No handouts, I came from the slime, but Kayla told me go and get it, it's mine. I gotta go hard for real. You cannot die for skill. Cause young boy coming for the. I tell him, give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join. Tonight on the sideline. We are here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. We are live at the Amway Center, home of the Magic. And, of course, Tobias Harris. They will definitely miss his contributions.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Here's LeBron. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Mark, for both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Wizards foul. Kyle Lowry. His first.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance moments ago to talk with head coach Wes Unseld Jr.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Leonard. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Pass to Wood. Outside, George. Lock at 6. To the paint. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Puts up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Here's Robertson. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Now here is Lowry. There's a screen. Pass to Wood. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from George. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Capella. And he uses the glass on the lane. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Pass to Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Robertson. The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Magic leading by 4. LeBron has doubled. Stolen away. It's deflected. And stolen by James. Poked loose. Carter with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And finished off by Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Here's LeBron. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Now here is Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's George. Shot clock at 6. And George with the stuff.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And finished off by Leonard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's James following the bucket by the Wizards.
Oh, man. How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Carter outside. Pass to Leonard. Back to Carter. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Washington. Wood sets a screen. A three from Leonard. Can't hit that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic out in front, up 2.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's James. Holmes. And it's Holmes with the extra effort.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Outside, Horford. Another one falls for Washington.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
James in the post. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Robinson on the wing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Collison. Pass to Robinson. From the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Robertson outside. And no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Inside. Outside Collison. Clark right side. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Clark's got the lead up to 2 now for Washington. Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Robertson drives in, and it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Westbrook. Whoa, what a finish!
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Carter looking around. Outside, George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, George can really change pace quickly. He's excellent at drawing physical contact.
And George drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Right side, Westbrook. Al Horford with the rebound. Wizards leading by 6. And here's Leonard from three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Offensive rebound. Westbrook out to the wing. Clarkson outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Lowry looking around. Horford high post. And here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And there it is for him.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Lowry from outside. That shot missing. And Orlando the other way now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Wizards. 4-point game. Outside, Horford. Outside, George. Driving to the basket.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so that's the end of the first half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Pass to Şengün. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here are the Magic now. They trail by 9 points.
Boy, that's outstanding defense by Wood. He's tall, rangy, good timing. He's tough to shoot over.
Outside Lowry. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
The Magic trailed by 11. Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Holiday. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Magic timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
And Orlando has possession. 11-point game. Oh, and the jam final play.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Capella. Good on the bucket. Capella's got 8 points.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
And really deep through that time.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
In the corner, George with it. Stolen by Holiday. The tray. There's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. No good again that time.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Lowry drives in. Rejected by LeBron.
Boy, superb shot block. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
2 minutes remaining in
The lead.
2 minutes.
A fresh 14 for Orlando. This one for 3. Tipped away. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in a fast break chance. .139 left to play in the third. Outside Lowry. Into the lane. Pass to George. Shot clock at 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Wizards substitution.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 2. Here's Clark. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Clark's got 6.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Orlando.
On deep, Robertson. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Good shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, and I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Tries from 16. Robinson pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic out in front. Up by 2.
Come on, fans.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Down low. Stolen by George. Here.
My goodness. Boy, we've talked about, you know, George is athletic. He's long, and he's got really long arms, which helps him as a defender, and that allows him to clog up passing lanes and come up with steals, too.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The drive by Clarkson. And it's sent back by Carter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader.
Boy, the hustle from Oladipo, you love that. I mean, he's really good at crowding shooters, taking away their airspace and making it hard for them.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Drains it from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
And you know, Oladipo back in 2013 was a #2 overall pick in the draft and is showing a lot of promise. He's really taking over the game in key stretches here.
Nobody near Leonard. His three-pointers off the mark.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
First team foul.
So it's Orlando now. Here's James. In the corner, it's Capella. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple. George with the bucket.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Robertson. Back to James. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Lowry. And Carter has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Washington. Lowry, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
LeBron with it. Leonard picks him up. The shot's good.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. Oladipo's got 6 in the quarter.
trying to loosen up those driving lanes. Oladipo there stretching out the defense.
Outside Lowry. To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Back to Carter. Crafty move. Driving inside.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim. Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
Back to Robertson. Pass to LeBron. Now Capella. Good D by Wood. Shot and game clock separated by 5. So they foul intentionally.
That's his second.
He is the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, playing for 6 teams in 5 years to start his career, Wood has certainly flipped the script. He now shows the ability to dominate over long stretches, much more consistent.
It counts, and now they trail by just 4.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point.